Captain's log, stardate 8675309. The Enterprise is being overhauled at the Utopia Planitia shipyards. We are beaming down to the nearby planet Dicastia, where we have heard that there is a facility that may be able to provide us with a custom shuttlecraft build. Spock, report.
A typical M-class planet, Captain. Tricorder readings indicate 2 life forms located within this structure.
Dad and Andrew's garage. Could this be the place we're looking for?
It would appear so, Captain. Sensors are picking up increased readings of paint, primer, and clear coat, along with faint traces of crazy glue and JB Weld.
Well, that sounds promising, but set your faces on stun just in case. Hey, looks like we have company. How's it going, folks? I'm Dad.
And I'm Andrew. Hi, everybody.
Are you two the proprietors of this facility?
We certainly are.
Hey, haven't I seen you before? Yeah, I was on that TV show. That show about a spaceship that treks through the stars. Every week there was a new star, and every week there was a new trek. I think that show was called Doctor Who. Listen, mister, I need you to build me a shuttlecraft. Can you do it?
What's a shuttlecraft?
A shuttlecraft is a type of auxiliary space vessel typically attached to a starship or a starbase. Most shuttles are short-range transports, diminutive in size, possessing only impulse drive or a limited warp capability.
Oh, a shuttlecraft! Well, gentlemen, you are in luck. Our flatbed just brought something in that may fit the bill. A Hot Wheels Dream Van XGW. Real rider tires, all metal fabrication, and tinted windows.
We'll be able to modify it into a really cool shuttlecraft for you guys.
Dad and Andrew, what would be the monetary compensation for this type of customization?
Hey, that rhymes!
But since we like you guys, we're going to do this free of charge. Hey, that's something a con artist might say. Is this some kind of...
No, sir, we're on the level. No charge.
Captain, it would be logical to take advantage of their hospitality and ask Mr. Scott to provide them the technical schematics required to undertake this endeavor.
Agreed, Mr. Spock. Scotty, can you provide them with the appropriate schematics? Aye, sir, I can. But do you think they're up to it?
What's a schematic?
Aye, that's going to cause some troubles. Thank you, Mr. Scott. And thank you, Dan and Andrew. Don't let us down. Enterprise, 3 to beam up.
That Doctor Who is a nice guy.
He sure is. Hey, folks, we're going to do something real special this time. Not only are we going to do a die-cast shuttlecraft car, we are also going to do the 50th anniversary of the Star Trek USS Enterprise AMT model kit. Got a brand new one here. We're going to crack the seal and get into it. I've had this model kit when I was a kid at least 2 times, and I loved it. And now, I'm a little better doing models now. I can't wait to get started. We got a brand new base on this, which will make it stand and look really good when it's done. Nice smooth saucer section, as the old one used to have panel lines all over it. The kit, of course, fuselage, the nacelles. This is going to be a real good kit to put together. We also have some great decals on this kit. And who's going to argue with a 3-panel instruction manual? Not a lot of parts to this thing. It's an old kit, based off an old kit, so there's going to be some challenges, but I think it'll be good. And once again, the decal sheet, it's great, got enough for every ship in the fleet. But now we're going to go to Leah, who's going to tell us about the car we're going to use.
Now I'm going to be unboxing the Disney Mulan van. This has a metal top and a metal bottom with real rider tires. The model is a Dream Van XGW. The card has a very lovely Disney-like printing of Mulan and all the other characters from that movie. One of my favorite Disney movies, by the way. I recommend it. This is the 4th in a series of 5 vehicles with the lovely Disney printing on them. My dad actually has a few more of them.
That's right. Consummate collector.
Yep. All right, now let us get into the unboxing. This always happens. I don't think it's possible to get it perfectly right the first time. It always. All right.
They're challenging.
Now this is a very nice car. It's very heavy, very, very high quality. It's got lovely green windows, and I enjoy the Mushu printing on the top. Kind of reminds me of that Mortal Kombat logo.
That's right, it does.
I love the red finish across the van, and of course, the Disney print is lovely too.
Sadly, we're going to have to strip all of that off when we make this into the shuttlecraft. But it is a nice raw material, and I think it does does really have a shape that would really complement the shuttlecraft. It has that shuttlecraft shape to it. And you can see up in the corner here, I'm going to show you this little graphic of what the shuttlecraft looks like. Actually, see, this van sort of looks a lot like that. So yeah, we're going to get into making this into a shuttlecraft to complement our lovely Star Trek kit here. And take a look. I forgot to show everybody the back of the box. And here we are. Yeah, you can see some great artwork, which will really help with painting this thing. Yeah, so here we are at the shipyards, and we're working on the nacelles. As you can see, I put a little bit of modeler's putty on this. A little bit, just you're going to have to put a bit more and do a lot more sanding because the castings are rough. And you can sort of see here at the front, it's uneven. You'll notice almost like 3 ridges on one side, 2 on the other, just because they didn't marry up well, but that's because it's a kit from the 60s. Now the body, I started by using the nose cone portion, and I built the body around there because the base here is, sort of see, is the plastic's kind of, molded weirdly. It doesn't fit exactly. You got to squeeze it. You can sort of see, squeeze it into shape, and then it fits. So we're going to have to sort that out. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. The Hot Wheels Dream Van XGW. A gorgeous van. It's got a great artwork on it already for if those of you that are fans of Mulan. But we're going to strip this down to nice and white and turn it into a shuttlecraft because our Enterprise build is going good, so we need a shuttlecraft. Now, I've already taken the liberty of drilling this and tapping it, so there we go, Dream Van XGW. We'll take this apart and see what it looks like. There we go. So we got a nice windshield piece here, a nice color, which will probably look good on a shuttlecraft. Looks kind of spacey, tinted windows, and one-piece body. And actually, you'll note that there's only one post. There's only one post here that we drilled. The rest of the chassis fits in to the front of the vehicle here by the headlights. All right. Here's the base, of course, with the lovely Real Rider tires. We'll have to get those out to throw this in the stripper, but we can try that for sure. And this kind of Gucci interior, which looks kind of cool. So here it is. And here we are, folks, just to give you a look at this van with all the paint stripped off it. Yep, we're just about ready to, do some fabrication here, because what I want to do is take this brass tubing and maybe make kind of an engine here, like a nacelle, like the old shuttlecraft had, but just here on the chassis of the vehicle. So maybe one here and one on the other side, and sort of give that a shape of a nacelle, just to give it that look of a shuttlecraft. And after we get that done, we're going to clean this up and take it off to the paint room. So hopefully, all right, folks, we have used this tube and cut engines for our shuttlecraft. We've also made them a little bit slanted on the end here, as you can sort of see, to give them that Enterprise shuttle engine look. And what I also found was these from an old game of ours that wasn't being used at all. A couple of these little place markers, but they are luckily the exact size of this tubing. When you put it in, take a look. There it is. When it gets glued in there, that's going to look just like a shuttlecraft engine. Pretty sharp. Of course, we got one of these on each side, as you can sort of see, and I think that'll look very cool. So, hey, we'll move along with this, and let's see how our Enterprise model kit is doing. All right, folks, and here we are. We have the hull section of the USS Enterprise. And we've been putting a lot of modeler's putty here, giving it a nice smooth look. We've done it to the other side as well, as you can sort of see here. There we are. So it gives it a little bit more of a smooth appearance. This side has a lot more because there was a big difference in the plastic, the gap here especially. So, yep, that's been done. And not too bad. We also have been working on these engines, nacelles, and there it is. Yeah, you can sort of see a lot of modeler's putty on the top here, and sanding just to get it to look smooth. There was a hole there on the bottom. So hopefully, once these get set up with some primer, should look pretty good. We've also been doing the saucer section as well. You can sort of see that. We have a bit of modeler's putty here because there's some gaps in that bit of plastic. I believe that's the impulse drive. And yeah, we put the top to the bottom and sanded that so it looks fairly close, fairly good, this saucer top to the saucer bottom. So yeah, and all we're going to do is take these nacelles like we have here and put them right into this like this. There we go. The other one should fit in nicely on the other side. We'll, put some glue in there, and hopefully, yeah, this thing will work well. There it is. So there's two in there anyway. We'll get them glued in. All right, everyone, and you'll notice the Tamiya surface primer. Since the size of this job is fairly large, I've used a rattle can, and here we go. We have got the Enterprise sort of primed with that first coat of white primer. And we have also put a coat of primer on the shuttlecraft portion of the build, the van, and that's going to work. So hopefully we're going in the right direction. All right, folks, here we are. We have been working on the bits and pieces, the rear of the nacelles and the front domes as well, which have been not turned out too bad. And we also have some of the extension pieces here, exhaust pieces for the nacelles as well. So we are going to be ready to put the Enterprise together shortly after we put the decals on. Well, hey everyone, we're getting along here, and we're going to show you a little bit of painting that we've been doing. We have taken those nice reel riders, and we're giving them a nice coat of gray. Kind of look the same as the shuttlecraft that I think we're going to be doing. So I think these will look cool once the wheels are on them and once they get put onto the chassis, because I think it will be great for the overall look. And here we also have the cockpit, and take a look at the details in the cockpit there. Kind of cool. Looks like they got a little telephone over there and key panels and stuff. So yeah, this is looking pretty cool. It's drying now. I think our shuttlecraft is going to be, once this all dries, we're going to be set to put this together. All right, folks. Well, it's been an incredible journey, or a trek, as it were. But here we are. This is what we started out with, the Hot Wheels van. What do you think about it, Leah?
Well, I believe the paint job is kind of cheesy, though it is very true to the original Mulan film. I think the green windows do wonderful justice to the shuttlecraft of the original series. I believe we have truly boldly gone where no other car restoration YouTuber has gone before.
That's right. What do you think, son?
I think it looks very cringe.
All right, folks. Well, there we have it. The opinions are in. So all there is left now is let's get ready for the reveal. All right, folks, and here it is, our new and improved XGW Dream Van, or our shuttlecraft. Galileo NCC 1701/7 from the USS Enterprise. What do you think, Andrew?
I really love how it looks. I love the little details that you added to it.
Hey, thanks very much. Leah, what about you?
I think it looks fantastic. It legitimately looks like a genuine screen-used prop, bar the wheels. The colors are fantastic. I love the nacelles and the attention to detail you put when adding the decals.
Hey, well, thanks very much there, guys. Really appreciate it. Well, tell you what, I hope you also enjoyed our little pantomime. I think, did you guys have a little bit of fun with the start of it?
Yes.
Well, I think as a teenage girl trying to impersonate a 30-something-year-old man, I think I did okay.
You did awesome. All right, folks, we're going to play out with a few of the glamour shots of this and our USS Enterprise. So we hope you enjoy it, and thanks for watching.
See you later, everybody.